Obviously we had some comedy during the Parade of the North walkover in Belfast when we seen Jerry Kelly boing up against a PS9 Land Rover. But I think the question needs to be asked: what is that man doing anywhere near the streets? To be fairness, right? You can understand maybe having an elected representative was out for a leaflet campaign for his party, or for instance, he was doing a door-to-door survey or something for his party as well. But then, more to the point, while there is an orange walk happening, why would an IRA bomber who hides behind a suit be out on the streets? I think that's the question I'm asking anyways.
As I sit up here and stare down round the Belfast lock, I wonder if the war here is ever gonna stop. I see the southeast dumping towns with their flags flying high, and the Ulster freedom fighters' flags are flying in the sky. Rathcoole, Monkstown, Glengormley, Shore Road, Rathfern, Whitewell, they stood their ground and fought the war and sent the rebels straight to hell. From Green Island down to Whitehead and the men of Carricktown, Ballymena and the Antrim, they're loyal to the crown. From Rathcoole right down to Larne, we have our loyal men. They're trained to be soldiers in the UFF brigade. So come all you loyal men, it's time to make your stand, to run these rebel trespassers right out of our land. Rathcoole, Monkstown, Glengormley, Shore Road, Rathfern, Whitewell, they've stood their ground and fought the war and sent the rebels straight to hell. From Green Island down to Whitehead and the men of Carricktown, Ballymena and the Antrim, they're loyal to the crown. There's not a man when he's called won't stand and face the foe. But the UFF and the UDA the takes will have to go. Our children need a future in this native land. That's why these men took up the gun with the comrades made their stand. Rathcoole, Monkstown, Glengormley, Shore Road, Rathfern, Whitewell, they stood the ground and fought the war and sent the rebels straight to hell. From Green Island down to Whitehead and the men of Carricktown, Ballymena and the Antrim, they're loyal to the crown. Rathcoole, Monkstown, Glengormley, Shore Road, Rathfern, Whitewell, they stood their ground and fought the war and sent the rebels straight to hell. From Green Island down to Whitehead and the men of Carricktown, Ballymena and the Antrim, they're loyal to the crown. Rathcoole, Monkstown, Glengormley, Shore Road, Rathfern, Whitewell, they stood their ground and fought the war and sent the rebels straight to hell. From Green Island down to Whitehead and the men of Carricktown, Ballymena and the Antrim, they're loyal to the crown.
So we had the walk in Glasgow on Saturday morning, which I took part in, and I must say it was an absolute cracker of a parade. After a dull start with the weather, it cleared up quite well, and it went on to be an absolute glorious day. Straight after the parade, I ran up to George Square, where Regiment of Blues are holding our weekly demonstrations every Saturday, 1 o'clock till 2 o'clock. And we have moved on to do the White Line protests, which the police didn't seem to have a problem with it at the time, and they're still maintaining they don't have a problem. So here's hoping everything goes fine and dandy with these White Line protests. What I basically said at the end of the demonstration was it was pretty much just a wee chat on the next campaign that's coming out. Those that have listened to the show regularly, you know that we have free campaigns, and as soon as we have the free up and running, then we'll start making the steps forward. So we had the Get a Grip, we had the RB Votes GB, and now we are going to launch the anti-Republican campaign, which will be the only active one in terms of things getting done physically, I would say. If that all makes sense. What I mean by that is a couple of things off the top of our heads that we're looking at is the West of Scotland Band Alliance, Gardaí na Éireann, Scottish Republican Socialist Movement. We'll also look at bringing in some things from Northern Ireland as well. But what that basically means is tricolours, no more. Republican parades, they'll be getting opposed at every turn. The Republican councillors that seem to think that when they're in their seats at council they can do whatever they want, that stops as well. It's this one's going to be pretty ruthless and pretty straight to the point. Then you've also got all your social media type Republican campaigns. You've got your the one off the top of my head, what's that Loyalist Against Democracy mob. I saw these people need to come down, but hey, 5, 10, 50, 100 people, it's not going to work. The whole community needs to wake up and make it work, to be fair. It's the same with different parties. These parties that have been elected, and these officials from the parties that have been elected, they can do their job right. They're just getting away with this kind of, I don't need to do the hard side of it. I can just do what I want because we let them do it that way. So we need to change it ourselves.
Hello, we are the Valley Boys. Hello, we are the Valley Boys. We're up to our knees in faint, but surrender or you'll die. For we are the Richmond Valley Boys. Now Maggie dear, that noise you hear is us for saying no. And the sons of William, they will stand to fight the vacant foe. We don't want this treaty signed with Rome. No surrender is the cry. And we'll wear the sash our fathers wore until the day we die. For we are the Billy Boys. Hello, we are the Billy Boys. Hello, we are the Billy Boys. We're up to our knees in feet and let's surrender or you'll die. For we are the Richmond Billy Boys. Hello, we are the Billy Boys. We are the Billy Boys. We're up to our knees in feet and let's surrender or you'll die. For we are the Richmond Billy Boys.
Big Johnny used to love to watch his Glasgow Rangers play, but not nearly as much as he loved the UDA. Grug as he was known to friends, he never knew no fear. And he'll always be remembered as Southeast Antrim's Brigadier. There were 7 loyal angels came down to watch their son, but no one could have foreseen a glue sniffer with a gun. Now the 7 loyal angels who came down from their throne, the night that Big John died, they took another angel home. John lived and died for Ulster, for gold he did not care, not like the scum who shot him, set up by John Adair. He loved his wife and family, but a fighter till the end, a brave and loyal soldier, a true and trusted friend. There were 7 loyal angels came down to watch their son, but no one could have foreseen a glue sniffer with a gun. Now the 7 loyal angels who came down from their throne, the night that Big John died, they took another angel home. You will never be forgotten, your name it will live on, and we all will remember at the going down of the sun. For when my time's near over and again the angels come, I hope Big John is with them when they come to take me home. There were 7 loyal angels came down to watch their son, but no one could have foreseen a glue sniffer with a gun. Now the 7 loyal angels who came down from their throne, the night that Big John died, they took another angel home. The night that Big John died, they took another angel home.
So we had a spartass at the demonstration on Saturday in the form of a slightly more older gentleman, we should say. In fact, we won't call him a gentleman, we'll call him a pig, because that's what he was. He was a pig. He comes walking over the George Square and he says, "Tiocfaidh Yár," to which it grabbed the attention of 100% of the demonstrators. Then he went on to start shouting, I don't know why, he started shouting Jinky Johnson, Glasgow's green and white, and a few other things that we couldn't make out. So there was no police present at the scene, but then when they came round, it was quite funny. They sat him down, and the guy trying to attack the police guy, two large police guys, to be fair, you know, and this old guy's trying to hit them with his stick, you know, this old Republican scumbag, you know, try to hit him with his walking stick. So he was nabbed and he was straight in the back of that van. It was pretty funny, man. It was really good stuff.
often wonder where